what I think makes sense is a global and Atlantic perspective. I think it's a mistake to think that we can slice the Southern Atlantic and the Northern Atlantic and have a kind of competition, or that the interests of the South and of the North are symmetrical and in a way opposed. I don't think so. I think that the world has changed, and these relationships over the Atlantic have to reflect the new world we are in. And when I say that it's global, it's because the Atlantic basin interpolates not just the countries that border the basin, but other countries. In the European Union, of course, this is as much an interest of Germany or Italy than of Spain or Portugal. In the Maghreb, it's as much an interest of Morocco than it is of the rest of the Maghreb countries, and the same goes in the West Africa. You have there to have a global Atlanticism approach. Well, the European Union is known to speak with a soft voice and carry a big carrot. And now, the more we see these emerging nations, take China, which is a bit the elephant in the room, this just waving their stick, the more I think this approach of the European Union with its soft voice and big carrot makes sense. So I particularly see a great interest of the European Union because there is an integration north-south taking place with the European Union, with the Maghreb, and with the Maghreb with sub-Saharan Africa. If we share common interest and basic important interest for the European Union, security and immigration are just but two, but the ones that come to spirit first. And the same goes in the other side of the Atlantic. So it makes sense, a European Union approach. But of course, Spain and Portugal, the European Union in those days, the European Community's policy towards Latin America just was boosted by Spain and Portugal belonging to the European Union. But as I say, I don't think that it makes sense or it has an added value to go there as Spain or Portugal. It makes sense to go there as the region, as the European Union. What we have to do is to boost and foster, negotiations like, for instance, the one we are having and is absolutely stalled with Mercosur. Well, Morocco is a very interesting country. I always compare Morocco with Spain because we Moroccans and we Spaniards, we are mirror each other. These are the two countries with one very important Atlantic vocation, but also a very important Mediterranean vocation. And I think that Morocco not just has a very specific and in close relationship with the European Union with the advanced status, but also a very particular and very important relationship with the United States. It is a privileged interlocutor for the United States. I think that Morocco can play a role as Maghreb and as its historical relationship with sub-Saharan Africa, and because it's a kind of just a hub of many of these relations that are important right now in this new Atlanticism that we hope that will take place and we will see results soon.